So, hi all, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great. So, today I would like to talk about, I would say, I would like to dare speaking of a topic which I misguided of when I started my journey. So, the points which I am going to mention in this is completely based on my personal opinion and the experiences that I have gone through. And I also respect all the other YouTubers and developers like who ask you to start doing competitive coding or programming at the earliest. I may get trolled by this, but it's fine. Sharing my experience is worth more than fear of being trolled, as I don't want anyone to go through the traumatic experiences that I've been through in my journey. So, if I had to talk about myself, so allow me to set the preface, which will totally justify the points that I'm going to mention ahead. So, I belong to a lower middle class family, but somehow where engineering education was a luxury. So but somehow I worked my way out by scoring great marks in my 10th standard, and I was able to convince my father that I want to pursue engineering as my career. So this is around 2014, when I did not know much about IIT. To be honest, I didn't prepare for the JE examination in wholeheartedly. I prepared for the state entrance examinations and the the board examinations well. So that is how I was able to get a decent engineering college in Mumbai. So which was considered among the top three engineering colleges in Mumbai, apart from obviously from IIT Bombay. So I chose computer science uh, as my major. So that is how I entered in my engineering college. So as I entered there, the first year was completely focused on my academics, and in the second year I got to know about competitive coding. So I went through multiple blogs on Quora and read multiple blogs about competitive coders and how they were able to get into big firms like Google and Facebook, now Meta. Also read the blog of Anudeep Nikanti on Quora, and also that is how I decided to start with competitive coding. So I also started with Spoj and solved around 50 problems over there, but was getting stuck multiple times while I was not able to devise a brute force approach for many of the problems over there. There were many dynamic programming problems as well, which I didn't know initially of. Uh, After a month, I started to give Code Chef a try, and I participated in Code Chef Long Challenge. So in my first contest, I was only able to solve the first ad hoc problem. Okay, over the 10 days duration. So this was the time when I was in my third semester vacation. I could see people who have started with me in competitive coding. They could solve 3 to 5 problems at the very start of the contest. So albeit this, I decided to continue with it, and with the same actually. So my progress was very slow. By the time I reached fifth semester, I could solve five problems in the long contest. I became a 3 star in code chef. There I started introspecting myself. I observed that many of my other friends who had started their journey along with the development had much to offer on their resume. They even had an internship in their hand, whereas I couldn't apply for an internship because I didn't had anything on my resume. So there I decided to change my trajectory, and I focused more on development. So I learned MongoDB, Express, and Node.js, and started making projects which helped me get an internship finally in the sixth semester. So now I had an internship, had some coding experience, and I was able to get through the campus recruitment drive. Was able to got placed in 2 companies which offered me more than 6 LPA, which was a decent package for a boy like me. So hearing all this, you might feel everything went really well, and okay, there's nothing to be worried about. But I think if I had to start again, I would never start with competitive coding. I would learn a programming language in my first year, uh, do some projects, great amount of projects in my second year. And in the end of my second year, I would also explore machine learning and data science or deep learning. So at the start of my third year, I would go for an internship, and like in the sixth semester vacation, I would start brushing up my data structures and algorithm skills. So by following this pattern, one should be able to complete get a complete develop a holistic profile by maintaining a decent CGPA. So that is how I would suggest. So in the end, I would my opinion is, we all know how smart we all are and how far we could reach. So if you feel you can qualify the ACM ICPC rounds, then you must you know start the competitive coding at the earliest. But if your goal is to clear the interviews of product based companies, then you should focus on DSAs, data structure and algorithms, and developing projects and developing your overall profile. So, and if you want to go for master, then you should focus on making projects and your CGPA. Why would I invest my time in learning math if it isn't a part of my goal, right? So, uh, what I suggest is, so don't get stuck into anything for too long. So if it's competitive coding, it's not working for you, then go for development. If web dev is not working for you, if you're not interested, go for Android or iOS or try ML or AI. But the point is, don't be stuck onto anything. So I hope this helps, and please let me know if you want any of more such videos. Drop a comment. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more such videos very soon. Thank you.